Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video from Cocoscosmology. And in today's video we are going to be doing our weekly predictions for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the week of January 20th through January 26th. So let's go ahead and get right into you guys' reading. What's going on with our Taurus? Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. What can they expect? What should they look out for? And what energy is surrounding them? Alright, quick disclaimer, for a lot of you guys, this energy may be happening in chronological order, and for other you guys, this energy may be happening sporadically throughout the week. So just take what resonates with you guys. You guys have the Justice card, the Eight of Wands in reverse, and King of Pentacles. So you guys may be receiving some money during this week. And one more card, please. Okay, so we have the Strength card in reverse, as well as the Star card in reverse. So Leo energy in reverse, as well as Aquarius energy in reverse. Back of deck energy, Nine of Wands. So a lot of you guys are feeling guarded. You're wanting to stay to yourself. Okay, you're wanting to be to yourself. You're trying to protect yourself from something, and it may have a lot to do with relationships with other people. It also may have a lot to do with past traumas that you've dealt with, people that you may have not gotten along with, or a past experience that just happened recently that makes you want to guard yourself and not be surrounded in other people's energy. A lot of you guys may be trying to protect your family. So we have the Justice card here, and I feel like you guys are going to be speaking up vocally during this week, as well as, you know, fighting for justice for you, your family. Also, you guys aren't going to be taking no for an answer when it comes to justice or when it comes to fairness. For a lot of you guys, this may have a lot to do with your job. So you're really going to be vocal about what it is that you're wanting to do. Now, for some of you guys, you may have a change of job because you're being vocal, or you may have to leave that job. For some of you guys, not for all of you. Okay, for the Eight of Wands being in reverse, I do see that people may misinterpret what it is that you're trying to communicate. Now, this Eight of Wands energy, when it's in the upright position, that's when it's talking about communication, thoroughly communicating, you know, all of that good stuff, and traveling. But with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, it's all of that in the opposite way. So I feel like you guys may be misinterpreted when you're trying to communicate with people, when you're fighting for justice, when you're trying to get your point across. People may not be understanding where you're coming from because they're not on that level that you are on. With the King of Pentacles energy, I do see that you guys may be getting a lump sum of money, or you just may be getting paid this week. Also, I do see you guys being very secure when it comes to your finances, or finding like an alternative. For those of you guys who may be leaving this job, going to a new job, it's letting me know that you guys may have great luck when it comes to finding a new job. Now, with the Strength card and the Star card being two major arcana cards, and they are both in reverse, this energy is letting me know that a lot of you guys may be very tired, may not be wanting to listen to your intuition or what's divinely guiding you. You may be feeling very stubborn during this week, or very unhappy with some things that, you know, are going on. But Spirit is saying, you know, take your time. It's okay to be vulnerable. For some of you guys, you may be doing a little bit of crying during this week just to release those toxins and those anxiety from you. So we're going to get into the numerology card so we can see what you guys should mainly be focusing on during this week for our Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Number 85 is telling us to follow our dreams. Follow your dreams before they eat you. I'm joking. Follow your dreams for real. And they can eat at your conscience when you're not doing what you know you should be doing. You guys also have number 8, manifestation. Okay, so it's time for you guys to manifest some things into your reality, and it's also time to plan. You have number 99, compassion. And you know, the Strength card, when it's in the upright position, it does mean compassion. You know, being, even though you are strong, you know, being more gentle with yourself and with others. Start following your dreams, guys. Start writing some things down that you've always wanted to do and start doing them. We're going to get into the Black Moon astrology cards so we can see what you guys are needing to hear in this moment. We got Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Is this the void of course moon? Okay, no, we have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Okay, so we just got out of the shadow phase, you guys, and I feel like, you know, some of you guys are still feeling the energy, Taurus, of the Mercury retrograde. So let's go ahead and read this energy for you all. Mercury retrograde. This is about reinvention, okay? Mishaps are like knives. They either serve us or cut us, as we grasp them by the blade or by the handle. Mercury retrograde is regarded as a time when things tend to go wrong. In actuality, it marks a 3.5-week period where any important action should be postponed. About 3 or 4 times a year, Mercury goes through a motion called retrograde, which means to go back or retreat. But although Mercury, the planet of slippery wit, fluency, and adaptability, this inner planet so close to the sun appears to be going backwards, it's not. The retrograde movement of a planet is just an illusion because the Earth is orbiting the sun at a different speed than Mercury and other planets. Still, from an astrological point of view, planets in retrograde motion cause potent effects on the Earth below. No planet goes retrograde as often as Mercury because it is never more than 28 degrees from the sun. And because of this, it has given us the dubious phrase that when something goes awry, many exclaim, Mercury must be retrograde. Mercury isn't a predictable planet going along into normal direct path anyway. But once it goes retrograde, it's akin to trying to drive a car backwards. All things ruled by Mercury suddenly begin to wobble and go off kilter. However, if you are a writer, when Mercury is retrograde, it's the perfect time to revise your writings. Mercury is the counterpart of Hermes, the Greek Olympian god, the sly trickster, who is not only big on pranks, but also false moves. He is the god of transitions, roads, and boundaries. The very name Hermes has to do with speech and implies he is a translator. Mercury, as Hermes, conveys information. When that information comes to us wrongly because of Mercury's unpredictable retrograde motion, nothing seems to go right. Firstly, when this card comes up in a reading, back up all of your equipment, your computers, cell phone numbers, and address book, and anything to do with technology or mechanics. Electrical appliances purchased at this time may end up needing to be returned. Any sale items will often turn out to be massive duds. Don't make the mistake of purchasing a vehicle at this time either. If you are to have your vehicle repaired, expect making another visit to the shop to have something revised or corrected. How long will this period last? When the Mercury retrograde card comes up, give the matter 1 week and then ask the same question after that. You will want to carefully go over any contract you sign and check any email or letter you send. If you are about to leave on a trip, leave early because you must expect unusual delays to occur, and make sure you have clothing for all types of weather because the temperature and conditions are likely to change. Mundane matters aside, retrograde planets are said to be more empathic, and that means that strangely, we are more silently and internally keyed in to their energies. This causes unusual and fated meetings and occurrences to happen. You may meet up with someone you haven't seen in years at a most unexpected place. You may have a conversation with someone with whom you only have a superficial relationship with when suddenly you connect to that person, causing a much deeper rapport. If you are asking about the strengthening of a relationship, this is not a good time to get married, but it is an excellent time to renew your vows. It is not a good time to initiate a divorce or end a relationship, though, considering now how soon Mercury moves forward again, because if you do, then the relationship will soon move forward again too. If you are feeling hopeless and worried that a relationship is never going to work, the Mercury retrograde card is actually a good one to turn up in a reading. It means there is more than what you know about the situation at the current time, and that the possibility of the relationship getting on its legs and moving ahead is very likely. It is also a fortuitous time to connect with a lover from the past. It is a time to revise, reinvent, and renew. So reinvention. Like I was saying, let's go ahead and start making those plans to follow our dreams and manifest. Right? Let's get into the Moonology card so we can see what energies are surrounding you guys during this week, Taurus. Is that expect powerful change? Okay. Expect powerful change. Oh my goodness. So things are going to be changing up for you guys. I feel like things are going to for real be looking up. You guys have nothing but Pisces energy coming through with the full moon in Pisces. Balance your spirituality and your practicality. You guys also have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So that energy is very great and potent during this week. So getting aligned, you know, becoming aligned, having balance. Okay, so all 3 cards came out. See what messages you guys have from Spirit for the Starseed Oracle cards. You guys have Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. You have Fallen to My Arms. Surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. As well as lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So anything that isn't matching up with you, anything that isn't in sync or with balance or serves a purpose or is justice or is of equality, it's time to lift that veil. And anything that isn't good for you or that's attached to you that needs to go, it's time to start purging. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, Taurus. Please give it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you guys won't ever miss an upload, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.